Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Wait, I can't see you, but thank you for watching. I'm E-Man. Today, what's on the menu for today? We are going to pick drums for a song I'm recording. So I have two friends that I've known for a very long period of my life, Cam and Jess. They are songwriters based in Nashville. I grew up with Jess, and she is a lovely human being, and her husband is an amazing guitar player, and they've sent me a song to play drums on. So I figured might as well show you the process, right? I'm not gonna show you how to set up Pro Tools, or I'm not gonna show you how to mic a drum set, or why. Go watch somebody who's been doing this for a long time. So I'll let you know what I think as far as choosing a drum set or a sound or something to fit the song. And sometimes it's not what you think. For example, I currently have a Ludwig kick drum, single tension, that has no port, but it's warmer, it's punchy, it's not aggressive, it's not modern sounding, it's very vintage, right? So what I'm getting at here is that this might work. It's set up. I don't know. I haven't even heard the song. It's literally right there. You can't see it. It's not done. This is a demo. This is their song. I haven't even asked them about this. In fact, let me text them right now. Sent. Okay, I think that the current drum set that's set up is a good starting point. From there, I know those toms very well. I know the snare drum well. I know the cymbals well. But I don't know if it's going to fit this song. It might. I don't know. So let's listen to the song. I'm going to listen to the song. You're going to watch me listen to the song. Don't worry. I won't sit here for 4 minutes and making you watch me listen to something you can't hear and play some like stock music or something. Don't worry about that. I also forgot. During this time where I listen and I think about what's on the drums, I also like to write a chart out. It's simple. Usually I come up with a very simple pattern. I think of like what would be the most unique but palatable. That's a big word. Today I was just listening to a bunch of John Mayer songs, and there was Matt Chamberlain, Steve Jordan, Aaron Sterling, and Nearzy. Legends, right? These four guys. How many hit songs between all of them, right? They all were playing very similar beats. And to me, maybe it was just my head and where I wasn't at that time. When I heard that stuff, it basically to me was a very clear indicator that you need to serve a song. And that's the number one, right? Or I'm not doing a list. The most important thing is you need to serve the song. And these guys, as incredible as they are, they were serving the song. So I'm going to write a chart. I'm going to listen through, think about those drums. I'll get back to you. All right, chart's done. Here's how I write my charts, by the way. This is really simple. I have an Apple Pencil, this guy, focus, and I use the Note tab. Now, here's my favorite feature of why this video is. Wow, this is some serious. You're cooped up in your home video. Sure, the pencil is nice. The iPad Pro is nice. All that is nice. It's incredible, and I'm very privileged to have it. This is my 100% favorite feature. You immediately can start making notes, charts by just tapping twice. This has remarkably changed how I approach writing charts. When I'm on tour with Andy, or we're doing pre-production rehearsals, or I need to learn new music, whatever I have to do, church music, whatever. Often I don't even look at them. For me, I'm one of those people where you don't really learn something until you write it down. I also like to hear things. Writing it down really solidifies it in my head. I pretty much know the form of this song. I think the drums that are there are gonna work. I'm gonna tune I can think already that I'm gonna tune the toms a little lower. I might put a 16 on. I'll try the 14, tuning it lower. Let's talk about what's up there. 22 by 16. No, 22 by 14. No, it's a 22 by 16 mahogany shell. This is a birch bubinga. It's really high right now and very open. So I think I'm gonna tune it down and mute it. This is a 14 by 14 Tama Star Walnut kit. This is their like cream of the crop. I still have the tags. What a douche. That sounds good there. It needs to be a little lower and a little more muted. It's a white Vista light, and it is It's got some chunk cymbals, Foundry Reserve. One thing I feel that this song requires like quite a bit of space. I typically keep my room mic around head level, but I've moved it a lot higher so the drums the transients will take a little longer to get up there. So let's get to work. Side note, play the stuff back while you're setting up, while you're changing stuff. That way it gets into your head, right? That's a really good tip. I learned that from an old, very, very wise musician named Emil Richards. To make it easy on the guy who's mixing this, or gal that's mixing this, hey, I'm gonna isolate this kick a little more, so, you know, just use a furniture blanket. That's it. That's literally it. Look at it. Right there. Boom, done. Little gaff. First take, I'm just gonna play through. Okay, so here's what I think I did really well. The energy was arguably the best part about that take. I screwed up royally during the bridge because I miscounted. Whatever, it's fine. Do another take. I could fix that take. I'm just gonna do another one. Here's some advice. Having the home studio and over the years of doing this, even if you have an hour to do a song, right? Levels are fine, right? You're past all the basics. If you have one song to track and you have 1 hour, and let's say you spent 15 minutes of that hour learning the music, you have 45 minutes to track. The song is probably, I'm looking at it, it's like 3, almost 4 minutes. You have 10 takes to do this. So if you don't have what you need in those 10 takes, maybe step away and come back at it. But honestly, you should really be getting this by the 3rd take at the most. And then people can comp, which is kind of how I send tracks anyways. I usually just do a song about 3 takes. The first take, the second take, the fun take, right? So that's 3. And then I export it, call it a day. It shouldn't take you that long. It really shouldn't. I'm going to do a bunch of other takes. Here's a time lapse of me doing a bunch of other takes. Okay, so what I do now, I just did three takes. I get back here, I go first take, I listen. Second take, immediately listen. If I hear anything that's weird, I know where I screwed up on the first take, right? But second take, listen. Third take, listen. If I really have to do a fourth, from this point, then I'm already thinking of percussion parts, you know? Fills that I don't like, fills that I can edit out, or fills that, if I need to. This is all subjective. There's no freaking right way, guys. Get that through your head. No right way. I'm thinking of these percussion parts. I'm thinking of cymbal swells. I'm thinking of what can I hit that will give movement. The drum part is pretty simple, you know? It's like boom, boom, smack, boom, maybe a little 8th note thing on hi-hat. Maybe I can thicken this whole thing up, use a junk hat or something like that. Oh, if you don't know what the junk hat is, I'll show you. That's the junk hat. It's supposed to like work like a hi-hat. Literally just gonna play it with my hand to get this kind of sound. Put a crap ton of reverb, and it should sound good. Sounds pretty good. Alright, let's go to take 3. Make sure we're all good here. Sometimes I take things out of groups, and in fact, my brother is this guy. His name is Butte. He's an amazing recording engineer. Shout out to my brother. Here's his Instagram. He posts a lot of food pictures, but he's an amazing engineer, incredible ear. He's a great piano player, great chef. He does a lot of playback stuff. Go follow him. Be nice to my brother. I remember one time specifically dealing with playlists. I had used Pro Tools for a long time, and then I stopped, and then I forgot everything, and then I went back to Pro Tools. And I couldn't figure out, why am I flamming? Is it delay compensation? I couldn't figure it out. And then he said in his perfect wisdom, are you on the same take? Anyways, lesson learned. I just listened back and I love it. It sounds really good. If they want to comp any of these 3 takes, they can. I played in a way where the edits can be pretty easy. I was hearing something in the snare drum, but I don't think it's right. The sound is right, but I don't think that I was getting what I want. I kind of want the snares to go. The easiest way for me to do it is to play another snare and add a crap ton of verb to that, so that the decay is long. There's not too much attack, so it's lining up with the snare and doing that. So I'll do that. I'm thinking about that. I'm gonna add it. I quickly added the little plate. I really like that sound, but I don't want that coming from the snare. I don't want to send tracks out or stems out because maybe they want to do. Maybe they're gonna do the exact same thing or use a real chamber. They might. I don't know. Now I just gotta add all these extra percussion parts. I'm gonna set up another mic to do it here. Yeah, that big like snare 2 and 4 stuff. Like a $5 tambourine from Amazon. My lovely friends over at Index Drums make this. It's called a wood tambourine, but it sounds like a really aggressive shaker, so it's super staccato. It's crazy percussive, but when you compress it and you kind of level out all the imperfections in my playing, it sounds really great. And so so I'll use these 3 for now, record 1 take. So I got those parts. I'm not quantizing. I want it to feel good with me. In fact, I don't even have click in my ears when I'm playing this. I'm just playing to what I played. And that way I can, I'm going like this in between time. And this can also follow me. Now, this is going to be the fun one. I need to figure out how to set this up. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, guys. So thank you for watching. I can, I guess, upload a bit. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to show you the exporting or the bouncing process. That's boring. Do you want to see? That's not fun. Basically, I select everything and I export it. Big deal. Okay, so I literally was done with this video and had decided to export and let's upload this to the YouTube. My awesome friends, Cameron and Jess, they were cool with me using some of their song. So I'm again, this will be that first take that I showed earlier. Now I'll play from the final chorus out to the end of the song. And that's how we're going to end this video. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and until the next one.